Welcome to Venusian Soul Tarot. Today I'm back with a timeless pick a card reading, and it's going to be what is around the corner. So I want you to cast your gaze over the cards and ask your higher self which card has a message for you. We have pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. If you need to pause the video to meditate further, please do so. But for those of you who are ready, let's get started. Hi group 1. So I'm hearing for this group, what is around the corner, first and foremost, is peace and mental clarity. There's some sort of transformation, well, mental clarity and clarity in general. Could be clarity as well in terms of an idea or guidance that comes through from spirit, because I feel for some of you, you may be getting like a divine download or some sort of insight on your path in terms of what's next, what to let go of. If you've been struggling, like I keep feeling mental anguish or turmoil, and I'm seeing a lot of energies with these cards. Like we have King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands. There's a lot of energy of struggle, disappointment, like a racing mind, racing thoughts. I feel like there's an ease coming to your path, especially as well around your destiny with the High Priestess or what's fated for you spiritually. I also feel like there's some activations or downloads you're experiencing around the crown chakra and the third eye. If you felt as though as well, like you're not safe with others, that like there's negative people around you, negative energy, or people that I just heard trying to take from you, but it could be, trying to drain your energy as well. I feel like that's changing, like where you feel like, oh, like I can rest easy. There's an easing of your path. With the Six of Coins as well, if some of this turmoil and stress has been around the financial sector, around career, around abundance, finances, that's easing up as well. But there's something you're with Judgment and King of Swords. What Spirit is letting me know is there's something that you have closed out mentally, an old paradigm, old belief system, old energies. You may just be releasing fear, and that's what's enabling you to build this new earth, or this, I'm hearing you're building new energy within yourself, which is then translating in the physical as, greater abundance, greater flow. There were beliefs and energies that you held mentally that could have derived from childhood or from your past that were serving as blocks for what Spirit wanted to give you. It's almost like it just couldn't quite come in for you. And they're saying that's what you've been able to release, because we have 99 here. We've got the number 10. I keep seeing like the closing of a cycle. Something big has ended. And it's like Spirit is congratulating you for that. Yeah, but it's like you're building a new realm. But I feel like for many of you, you're at the precipice where this cycle has ended, but you're at the tail end. So you could still be clearing a little bit of energy. There may be a little bit of release work that you're still going through. And like when we look at this card transformation, look above the crown. It's like a divine epiphany. That's what I keep feeling for this group. There's some sort of idea that comes through from Spirit. We also have 41, 5, 5 of Cups, 5. So 5, 5, 5. Things are changing. Things are transforming. If you felt stuck and stagnant, that's shifting, like you're shifting out of this cycle. Yeah, I keep hearing the past is closing out. I keep seeing 5, 5, 5 and 9, 9, 9 in my mind's eye. And 10, 10, 10. So you may be seeing a lot of repeating numbers, or 10, 10. I just get the sense as well, again, I just heard transformation complete, and it's ironic that it's sitting above the King of Swords, because again, you've let go of a lot of mental conditioning. We have metamorphosis, synchronicity, the unexpected. Because as well, you've let go of certain expectations and mental conditioning, Spirit is saying you're now able to receive what is meant for you. Because I feel for many of you, there's a destined and fated path for you with this High Priestess. This is around your career sector or your life purpose. And it's going to bring you a lot of finances, a lot of abundance. But there could have been a lot of hurdles with following this path, or you could have been in a cycle where you were, I don't like the term tested, but you were being challenged. You were growing into your destiny. So that could have involved, certain blocks or barriers or hardships while you were developing. And it's like that period is closing out. It's coming to an end. We also have here the guardians. We have shielding, defense, warning. Yet again, number 10. There's just this, I'm hearing letting go of defenses with 9 of Wands and the guardians. Like, you can rest now. You're safe. I feel for this group, you've been through a lot of turmoil, or there's been a lot of up and down, or perhaps as well, you may have not trusted fully your intuitive or psychic ability, because say there was someone or something in your life and you're like, yep, I get a good vibe by this person, or I think this person's going to have a positive influence in my life, whatever it may be. And then, you know, at the outset, they hurt you, or at the outset, something went wrong that caused you pain, that caused you suffering, that then made you feel like, oh, like maybe I can't, maybe my intuition was wrong, or maybe I can't trust my own truth or my own inclinations. And Spirit is saying, no, you were blocked from certain things because you had to go through the lesson. And it's like, now that you've done so, it's like these cups are waiting for you. Yeah, with third eye portal as well, you are going through an expansion around the crown chakra and the third eye. We have vision, clairvoyance, and clarity, confusion. I'm hearing the fog is clearing. You're also going to have clarity and downloads and understanding of why things went the way they did in the past, especially around disappointments, setbacks on your past, karmic connections. You know, like say you were making progress or things were going well, and then all of a sudden, you know, something closed in your face and, you know, you weren't able to gain traction. You're understanding, oh, okay, this is why this wasn't meant for me, or this is why the timelines had to be different and it couldn't occur when I wanted it to. It's like that type of energy. Yeah, and look, here we have 9. So you do have 999 now. Destiny, divine purpose, passion, service. Yeah, it's like for many of you, I feel like you're really aligning with your divine purpose. I feel many of you have had to go through this. There could have been blocks in the physical world, I'm hearing, so that you could really develop yourself. You could know yourself on these deeper levels, because knowing yourself on these deeper levels was instrumental to what you're going to give birth to in the physical. We have unstoppable, new earth builder, multi-talented, miraculous alchemy. This group as well, you've mastered. I just said you got an A+ for alchemy, because you've mastered the ability of alchemizing your fear, your thoughts, your doubt, certain vibrations and energies, so that you can step into a new energy in the physical, in the 3D. But I'm also hearing, I just read unstoppable. And how do we develop, how do we become a powerhouse? Normally it's because we've had so many knocks or challenges or difficulties that we learn how to persevere through them. When you have a very easy path where, and I mean, the term easy is relative. What's easy for one person could be difficult for another. But I just feel the sense that you may have been hit with a lot of challenges to have that drive, that power. I also think you could have had blocks on the road that forced you to go within and to understand yourself at deeper levels and layers. Okay, we have star connection here. Guidance from the stars, galactic self, unified field. Okay, so with this as well, I just heard as well your connections are going to be easing up. You're going to be attracting connections where there's more support, there's camaraderie, there's not, I just feel with this group, you've been hit with such aversive energy, like a lot of challenges or a lot of conflict or difficulty or strife, and it is softening. So guidance from the stars, galactic self, unified field, there's a huge activation around that third eye, which is enabling downloads from spirit. It's enabling you to see things more clearly. You also have abundance. So your financial sector is definitely changing. Fullness of source, enough for all, open. I said something here with the King of Swords sitting beneath like the unexpected synchronicity. There's something around your mind that is more open and expansive now, which is allowing and enabling spirit to bring in the new. I keep seeing the numbers 9 and 5 for you, because you have 9 again sitting above the 9 of Wands. So you have angelic wands, divine healing is upon you, divine grace and divine guidance. Yeah, I feel like you are divinely guided. You have done a lot of work when it comes to healing And that work is going to show up in the physical. But I'm hearing you can let go of the struggle now and just take the wisdom with you. And sitting above the High Priestess, we have Know Yourself. Whatever you're here with the High Priestess, what you're here to do, for some of you, you could write a book. You could communicate some of these lessons to others. With the High Priestess, you could be some sort of healer or teacher in whatever field resonates with you, but it could be in the realms of personal growth and spirituality. But there's something instrumental you've learned on your path that can help others, even if it's just on a personal level. We have Meditate, Who Am I? Veil is lifting, opening. So again, I see this expansion when you're really opening to life, you're opening to other people. That veil, that fog is lifting. If in the past you weren't able to see very far ahead, or you weren't able to see at all what was coming for you or what was around the corner, that's what's shifting. It's like now you can see. I'm hearing that song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. It's like you understand everything now, and it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. There's a sense of that light coming back, or you're emerging. For some of you, you had to do a tremendous amount of shadow work or really heal and deep dive to clear some of these barriers. The obstacles on the physical path were reflecting the obstacles in your consciousness. And now that they have healed and cleared, you've got like a smooth road ahead is what I'm hearing. And you're going to be receiving a lot of downloads from spirit and divine ideas around your life purpose, your career, your abundance. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 2. So the first thing I'm hearing for this group is there's a need to be really gentle with yourself. I'm hearing as well, I keep hearing the word renewal. There's a sense that there's a new sense of passion, of joy, of love. But I feel like there's a massive expansion happening around that heart chakra. And there's a level of healing going on. It's like your heart is opening, it's expanding. I keep getting divine feminine energy for this group. So you may really be embodying that divine feminine. But from that, there's a lot of creativity. There's a sense of really being in touch with your creative gifts, your creative talents. For some of you, with the King of Wands in the world, you have talents and capabilities that can really make an impact. So Spirit is coming through asking you not to doubt your gifts, not to doubt the things that you love, that you're passionate about, that you're committed to, or you want to commit to. Because I feel for this group, you have the capacity to really make your mark on the world in whatever way feels right for you. But I just feel like there's just a beautiful energy here. And it's like, because you're you're embodying that divine feminine energy so well, it's like everything is being drawn to you. You're in a very receptive energy. We have Earth Angel. Kindness, sensitivity is strength, higher perspective, divine abilities. So again, I just heard you're getting your wings. And I mean, for some of you, you may have always had your wings, but definitely this group, you are Earth Angels. But you may have had to do a lot of work around self-love, confidence. I'm hearing like self-nurturing. Yeah, like honoring the self, honoring your energy, your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. I feel like you've had people that may have tried to, I just heard, undercut you or bring you down, essentially. Yeah, like I'm seeing someone, they're showing me an image of someone clipping your wings. And it's like not allowing those people or those energies to hold you back. With King of Wands, I'm hearing for this group, some of you are extraordinarily talented. And you have the potential to have a level of success or fame in this incarnation where it resonates with you, where it feels right. But there's just something magical, because your energy field is so potent. Whatever you're creating, and it will vary for all of you. I do feel like some of you are artists, you're speakers, you're writers, you could be performers. They're showing me, yeah, like physical movement, dance. But I just feel, however you choose to express yourself, there's something in the energy that you embody that just lights things up for others. Like there's a way you do it, or the way you see the world, or you inspire others, that it's just like, I'm just feeling like lit up, like activated. And I feel like that energy is very potent when people are around you. Yeah, but I see you just spreading your wings, and that's that message. There's something around, it's time for you to fly, to soar. I feel like there may have been, again, people or situations that tried to dim your light or scare you away or push you away from living your potential, from living out this dream, this vision. And it's like, it didn't work is what I'm hearing. Luckily, it's like your commitment to yourself and your connection with source, you know, prevented that from happening. But with the Queen of Swords, you may have had to really, I feel like innately this is your energy at a core level, but you may have had to learn to embody the Queen of Swords with these types of people and situations. So you may have had to be slightly more cold or not overextend or give your energy to those who would take advantage or didn't nurture and respect it. So you could have been in a vibration where you're really setting boundaries, asserting yourself, speaking your truth. And it's like that cycle is closed because you learned the lesson. Like obviously still maintain boundaries, but there's a softening happening around the heart space. I just heard return to self. We have 29, master number 11. Manifestation, prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. I feel for this group, you have such a pure heart, and that's precisely why you manifest so well. You have the capacity to call a lot in because of the purity of your heart. We also have here breakthrough. Leap of faith, freedom, new beginnings. Yeah. It's like you're coming into a time where there could be like a breakthrough, especially in the sense of, I'm hearing like your success around fame. If you're on social media, it could be like going viral or blowing up or, you know, having a lot of success, being seen for the work you do. There's some sort of breakthrough or epiphany here. Sitting above that Knight of Wands, we have majestic eminence, priestess, divine feminine worth. Yeah, there could have been some healing you had to do around your self-worth. I feel like there were people that could see your worth, but it threatened them. So they went out of their way to try and squash that or to try and put blinders on you when it came to your worth. I think in the past as well, you've greatly underestimated your manifestation ability. So what's around the corner as well is potentially great success that you manifest because of you coming back into touch. Number one, you're in a very beautiful, receptive energy, so you're able to receive in kind. But also, I feel like you're understanding the full capacity of your manifestation abilities. It's like you're understanding exactly, you know, what you can do in the physical and what type of life you can create for yourself. And look, we have heart portal. Receptivity, generosity, mistrusting. Again, I feel like there were people and situations and energies in the past that may have really tested you, that may have tried to steal your light or squash. I just heard squash your heart. I don't know what that means, but you know, maybe they were betrayals or abandonment, just people that you really loved or cared for that weren't able to show up and didn't show up for you the way you deserved. And I feel like that chapter or that cycle is coming to an end, and Spirit is wanting you to be in a space or in an energy where you feel safe to open up again. Like the world, you have surrender, release, I keep seeing as well 444 for this group. 444. So we have, with misaligned energies, again, it's like you're letting go of what has been. You're not carrying the energy or the vibration or the negativity of people around you. Even if they have hurt you, even if they did try to bring you down, it's like you're not, that's clearing. Any imprints on that heart chakra or that heart space from the past, it's like it's not coming with you anymore. It's time to surrender. It's time to release and move in a new direction. Okay, you also have here, shine your light. We have wise action, space for grace, Kuan Yin. Yeah, you really embody the energy of Kuan Yin. You may work with her, but there's just that sense of this beautiful, and regardless of gender, like there's just a sense of that divine feminine embodiment. It's so beautiful. It's so creative. It's so loving. It's so nurturing. You help to bring other people's hearts alive. It's like being around you. It's like their hearts start to light up. or they, for this group, you're very inspiring, but I don't feel like you're even trying to do it. I keep seeing pastels for this group, like pastel pink, baby blue, lilac. Those colors may be really nurturing for you as well. But your energy is just so inviting and magnetic and gentle. And look at the energy. It's like, I'm also seeing golden rays in your aura and in your energy field, but it's like you bring the magic back to life for other people. Yeah, you cause other people's heart space to expand, but some people who are in a very low vibration, they may react negatively or push away because they're not ready for that energy. So we have divine creation code, starborn, architects, divas, sacred geometry. Yeah, this group has a very strong connection to the elemental realm, to fae as well, because I'm seeing elves, I'm seeing fae, I'm seeing like leprechauns, like that type of energy. Very creative, playful, mystical. It's like you bring magic wherever you go. And above the 7 of Swords, we have trust. Open your hands, share, let go. Spirit is letting you know there are people coming into your world and situations that you can trust, that you can feel safe with again. There's a message here. They know that your trust has been betrayed. They know there's been reasons in your past or experiences that have made it hard for you to open your heart again. But they're wanting you to trust. They're wanting you to return to this beautiful softness within your own being. That's that place where the heart is receptive, where it's gentle, where it's healed. Because what's coming in is nurturing. You've learnt the lesson. And with this, I'm getting like Phoenix energy where you've transformed, you've alchemized that pain. It's like now you're ready for new experiences and higher vibration connections. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 3. So what's around the corner for this group is tremendous abundance for all the healing work that you have done. Victory, success, especially in the realm of career and finances. I feel like Spirit is congratulating you for everything that you've had to transmute. Everything you've had, I'm hearing you're victorious over, I just heard the darkness, over your shadow, over people from the past, not in the sense of a competitive sense, but in the sense of they weren't able to squash your light. You didn't allow people and situations and negativity and darkness to eliminate your trust and connection in spirit, your faith, your patience, because I feel for many of you, this has been a long time coming. For this group, this isn't like a light healing process. This could be years or like a decade in the making, like where you've gone through so many cycles of challenge, hardship, difficulty, struggle, strife, and you've kept going, you've kept pushing through, you've kept healing, you've done the work, and it's like now you're being recognized and blessed for that. Yeah, I keep hearing Spirit clapping for you. It's just like applause. There's such respect for everything you've transmuted, and I feel for this group, what's around the corner as well is I feel like your life is about to do like a 180 where things are going to get, in a beautiful way, things are going to transform. And it's like the first part of your life may seem completely different to the second part, in a sense of it could be literally like rags to riches, or, you know, immense struggle, hardship, difficulty, toxic people, all these things that you overcome. And then when you make it through the other side, it's like there's lightness of spirit, there's joy, there's trustworthy connections. Sitting above the 6 of Wands, yeah, victory over the darkness is what I keep hearing. And number 10, the end, 10-10, the end of a cycle. So we have negativity, anger, transmutation. It's like you've been able to alchemize your shadow. You've been able to transmute that energy back to love. It's like that's what you're being rewarded for. I feel for this group, you are masters. You've attained self-mastery. You could resonate with being master healers as well. Even if you don't choose to utilize those gifts with other people, you definitely are a master healer when it comes to yourself. It's like you are your greatest piece of art, or your life, your expression, how you've transformed is going to be a living testament to your gifts, to your talent. Yeah, some of you have gone through a full awakening. I'm getting like Kundalini awakening. I'm seeing a lot of expansion and energy around that crown chakra as well. We have know who you are, DNA activation. Yeah, it's like you're fully activated is what I'm hearing. Like you're fully in alignment. That's what's triggering with this temperance. That's what brings in this abundance, because you are so abundant energetically as a soul. And with know who you are, it's like for this group, I feel like you know yourself, or you've taken this journey of knowing yourself on every level. That includes like past lives, knowing yourself at a soul level, not just in terms of, you know, personality traits or, oh, I have this talent, this ability. It's like I feel like you've really had to go through it. And you've had to potentially experience a lot of, I just heard isolation, especially looking at this hangman, but it could have been as well like a lot of hardships, challenges, rejection, abandonment. Like there's just been, I feel like this group, you've been tested and hit from every angle, but there's almost an energy of this group from, of initiation, being put through your paces to trigger huge expansion and ascension. I think for this group, you are an ancient soul. You may not resonate with this being your final lifetime, but you may. But I definitely think your soul is wrapping up, is what I want to say. So I feel like in this incarnation, you may have experienced karmic cycles or karmic challenges that were really helping you to clear some of these energies once and for all, is what I just heard. Yeah, with exiled. I don't know if this group you've experienced like abandonment, rejection, separation, having to go it alone. We have illusion of separation, disconnect, isolation. But it was designed, and some of you, it was to focus on your healing work. Perhaps you put yourself in isolation or a period of separation so that you could really transform and heal some of these core wounds or some of these energies, vibrations, issues. And there's a new doorway that's opening up for you as well, is what I'm hearing. It's like you're the butterfly now, you can fly free. The limitations or the things that used to bind you in the past, energetically, mentally, emotionally, can no longer affect you, can no longer touch you, because you've seen through the illusion. I also feel for this group, if you have experienced isolation or solitude, it could have been designed as well to have you tap into unity consciousness within yourself, to find that place within yourself where everyone and everything is connected. Okay, we also have here throat portal. Yes, speaking up. So we have speak your truth, courage, suppression. You could have also gone through experience where people tried to silence you, squash your voice, or find a way to disempower you, because I feel this energy of coming back into your power. You're about to have it all. They're showing me, what's the story? Like the story of like, is it the ugly duckling, or it's like, and they become, or like the swan. It's like the sense of transforming from feeling, and I'm not saying you were that, but you may have felt that, like outed, or like the black sheep, where it's like, you know, but really you were like that rainbow sheep. You were magical. You had all these facets to you, but you weren't understood. You were ostracized, or your energy was so different to the people around you, they couldn't quite grasp it. But you're about to have, I just keep hearing you're going to have it all. You have the promise with soulmates, attraction, partnership, 38 master number 11, sitting above the 10 of pentacles. Like whatever has been withheld from you in this cycle, you're about to come into it moving forward. It's like all your blessings are going to rush in. Why? Because you've mastered yourself. You've mastered this energy. You are now perfectly in alignment with everything you have ever wanted, with, you know, I just heard unlimited potential, unlimited possibility, the vibration of success and love. Yeah, the tool ones, you have Lemurian shaman. This group, you definitely are shamans, either in this lifetime or in past lifetimes. You have a very strong connection to Lemuria, because we have 2 cards with Lemuria here. So you may connect with ancient Lemuria, you may have had incarnations there, but again, shadow dissolving in gaze of truth, going beyond fear, initiation. That's so crazy. Didn't I say something about, I feel like you've been initiated? For this group, you are very, very powerful healers and shamans and energy workers. Like you can activate others. Some of you, and again, you have free will whether you want to use that. in terms of working with others, but you would be phenomenal if you're not already a healer. You would be phenomenal helping people alchemize and transmute their energy. I feel like that's probably your greatest gift. And for this group, it's less about what you say. Like, I do feel like your words are powerful, and when you speak, people listen. But it goes beyond that, because I'm seeing people getting activated just through being in your presence, or you laying hands on someone, and it kind of creates an energetic shift for them. You also have Lemurian egg. Yeah, everything that you've wanted that may have felt withheld from you is now open. Those doorways and portals are open because you've unlocked it through going through this transformation and this alchemy. You have Lemurian egg, rest, reintegration of divine potentials. So again, there's all these divine potentials, there's all these doorways opening, but right now you may want to just rest and prepare yourself after going through so much healing. I'm also hearing you don't have to do anything to receive these. You've already earned your stripes, in a sense. I'm not saying don't take any action if you feel guided, but I'm hearing, like, for example, for some of you, you have a soulmate coming in. For those of you who resonate with this, I feel like this is a high-level soulmate. These are, at the very least, connections that are aligned spiritually, very loving, very nurturing. And with that Knight of Cups, it's like it's coming towards you already. Yeah, it's like you've already given birth because you've tapped into such a powerful energy. It's like you've tapped in. I'm looking at that angel light and I'm hearing tapping into higher dimensions. You have a lot of white around your aura as well. There's a sense of, you know, like you transmuting energies from darkness back to light. And again, we live in a realm of duality. There can always be an interplay of, you know, fear and love, darkness and light. I'm not saying like, oh, like there's no darkness or you won't ever experience, you know, some of these emotions, but you've mastered the technique of how to transmute it. So I don't think they would trip you up because of that level of mastery. You have integration. Look at the dove. I keep seeing butterflies and doves for this group, and you're flying free. Again, white. You may want to do meditations as well where you flood your being and your soul and your body with white light. We have forgive self and others, reunion, let go of defenses, open the door. Again, there's a new door opening for you. That door is filled with love, abundance, success, everything that you have, you know, ever desired. It's like it's coming in now. You're ready. You also help other people integrate their shadows. For this group, you would make a phenomenal healer if you're not already. Shaman, energy worker, even a counselor, therapist. Okay, yeah, hangman. You may resonate as well with being a starseed. We have Arcturian energy. I just saw orbs of white light as well when I said that. Pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry, and you have DNA activation here. Again, you help to activate people energetically on a cellular level. There's something around being in your presence, whether it's having a conversation with you, you would be a phenomenal energy healer, or any type of practice, or shamanic healing. Like I just get that so strong, and I just saw 1111, so confirmation. But I'm getting like that energy, like the intensity of your energy and your light and that purity helps others alchemize themselves. But it's because you have mastered that within your own being. Yeah, you guys are you've gained self-mastery, but you're also master healers. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 4. So what's around the corner for this group? I just heard the butterfly takes flight. I feel like everything is about, firstly, you may be drawn to butterflies or seeing a lot of butterflies, but I feel like everything is about to take shape for you, or there's like, I just heard flying free as well. It's like you may have freed yourself from something here with the Four of Swords, something that had you stuck, or something that, like the subconscious, there's some sort of healing or clearing that's happened around the subconscious mind that's enabling you, I just heard, to fully live, to fully enjoy life, to step into your power, to expand, to like, there's all these doorways opening up. It's hard to put into words because with the Empress, you have the Empress, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands. It's like things are opening up from every direction. But they may have been opportunities or pathways that you felt you couldn't have previously, or, you know, you may have been trying to manifest certain things, like for example, a loving connection, abundance, success. And it's like you may have been hitting a brick wall. This energy reminds me of pile 3 a little bit. Like this is like a follow on from pile 3. So some of you may have been drawn to 3 and 4, but only if it resonates. But I just get the sense it's like all these things are opening up to you in the physical now. With emergence, we have celebrate, sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, truly living. I'm getting indulgence as well. Not indulgence in a destructive way, but enjoying like the pleasures of life, enjoying connection, having fun. There's a lightness here. And when I think of like, I'm thinking like butterflies, fireflies, like there's a sense of kind of flitting around, exploring, experimenting, connecting, socializing, enjoying. You've really come into your own is what I'm hearing. And you're entering an era where, you know, you manifest very easily and blessings are really drawn. Like you have the Midas touch is what I want to say. It's like, they're showing me like the sun where everything is just magnetized to you because of that light. Yeah, look at the analogy here. We have the butterfly. I just noticed this and it looks like the sun emerging behind it. And then look at this card. You've completely transformed. Some of you as well have gone through a complete glow up. So what's around the corner as well is I feel like you're looking good with the Queen of Wands. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You've gone on a glow up obviously internally as well. And that's reflected in the physical. But I feel like a lot of people are going to be very drawn to you, attracted to you. Again, I keep hearing the sun. There's something about your light and your energy that's just captivating. You may have had to go into the darkness, into the shadows for a while and take some time out to alchemize, to transmute, to release old emotion, I'm feeling. And it's like you emerge and come out in just such a beautiful, vibrant energy. Yeah, so with Dreamscape, we have dream work, subconscious, imagination. So again, I feel like you've done some healing on a subconscious level. You may be seeing as well, we have black cats and crows. But again, you're very connected to your intuition, to your subconscious mind. This group's very psychic as well. I feel like some of you, you know something's coming, like you may be feeling like something's big on the horizon, but you can't quite put your finger on exactly what it is. And it's like Spirit is confirming to you, yes, like you are attracting these blessings. Things are changing, but I feel like you've had dreams that may have been put on the back burner, or you may have felt like they weren't coming in for you. Like maybe I can't have this, or maybe I won't find love or have the success I want, or whatever it is for you specifically. But with the Four of Wands and the King of Cups, I feel for those of you who are wanting to manifest that, there could be a water sign coming in. We have Pisces energy very strong as well. But I just get the sense like everything that was on hold is now coming for you. You have galactic guidance, star family assistance, cooperation. I'm hearing soul family as well when I said star family. So for many of you, if it's just platonic as well, you could have new connections coming in, friends, bonds that are really loving and nurturing and healthy. And you have here as well solar, again, the sun. I keep seeing that reference for you. You also have 36, 9, 18, 9, and you have 9 of Cups. So 999. The cycle is closing out. Your life is about to get really beautiful, really bright. It's like coming out of the shadows and being ready to, I just hear fly free. You've disconnect. They're showing me someone cutting strings or cutting cords to things that used to drain your energy, or people in situations that used to try to drag you down or bring you down. It's like they're no longer having that effect anymore. And sitting above the moon, we have empowerment, grounded strength, stamina. Yeah, it's like, and again, the unicorn, like I just get this sense of magic. There's magical around you, because I feel like you have had to really go through, I'm hearing grounding yourself while you process difficult emotion with the moon, or grounding yourself and kind of dipping into subconscious patterns and beliefs that could have been affecting you or holding you back in some way or capacity. It's like now you're living free, you're living true to yourself, you're living true to your heart space. Yeah, I feel like you're honoring as well your individuality with sovereignty sitting above Queen of Wands. And I also feel like this group has a connection to dragons. But when I think of dragons, I think of fire and passion and empowerment. You're very connected to magical realms because I keep seeing like unicorns, dragons. You may have a lot of spirit animals as well. I'm seeing black cats, crows, butterflies. It's really beautiful. We have bunnies. Also, I just looked down, we have dolphins. Okay, so right to choose, immunity to hooks. It's, yeah, like something in the past could have had you hooked or stuck, diminishing your power, or maybe you felt captive to someone or something, and it's like you've broken free. You cut the cords. You're no longer tethered to this person or this situation. Above the 9 of Cups, we have breathing, ground, feel, sensations, purity, clarity, expression. So again, there's some sort of alchemy that's happened around the emotional body, around your emotions, around, you know, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. It's like you may have worked on letting things go, because they're showing me like the ocean flowing. So it's like you've mastered the art of surrender and letting go when necessary. You've also mastered that divine feminine energy, the emotional realms, the inner world. But it's like you're ready for deeper levels of love and connection. Yeah, this is what I keep hearing, you've let go of attachment. You've let go of, for some of you, it was an attachment to someone or something that was draining you emotionally or keeping you stuck, holding you back. We have let go of fear to jump into love, let go beyond attachments. Again, it's like you're ready for greater love. You're vibrating at the place of unconditional love. And what also has set you free out of your cocoon is the releasing of fear. I feel like with the moon card we had beneath, there could have been fears holding you back, fears of your own power, or feeling kind of, again, hostage to someone or something. And you have divine cosmic mother womb. I'm hearing giving birth to new life. In whatever way that resonates. That could be literal, it could be a metaphor. You've definitely given birth to a new version of yourself. We have, you are loved, you are safe, rest now, sleep well. Again, I feel like there's been a huge upgrade, or what's around the corner as well is your relationship to yourself is so incredibly loving and nurturing now. Like it could have been loving before, but I feel like it's at a whole new level. You've really mastered the art of self-love. You've really stepped into this energy and vibration of, you know, doing what's right for you, trusting yourself, trusting your knowing, letting go of people or things that drain your energy. We've got 10-10 here as well. Like, I just see you set yourself free, and it's like all of this beauty can now flow towards you because you are being sustained and flowing with life. There's no longer any resistance. And because of that, it's like you are vibrating at that frequency of unconditional love. So you have all this love and blessing coming towards you. I see love, I see success, happiness, joy, a beautiful life, living life to the fullest. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day.